And Anti has talked about it, correct? Yeah. So there you go. There's a lot of heavy hitters there. Go see if you can like prove yourself against these guys, or if you just want their autograph. No, come on down, New York City. We're friendly. We might urine your face, but that's about it. All right, here we go. Venia versus Odyssey. Greninja versus Fox.
Yeah, so
semis.
both these characters, I love watching these two play because of the mobility. Just that they move so quickly, so fast, very differently. Both of them. So Greninja has sort of, on average, probably the best mobility in the game. Fantastic. Top 10 airspeed, top 10 fall speed, top 10 ground speed, I believe. He's just all around able to move so well. Fox, amazing ground speed. Airspeed's a little bit lackluster, but he makes up for it in his the way he can control his movement, the way he can dash back and forth, perfect pivot. And so being able to maneuver around each other is essential to winning this matchup.
I mean, that's exactly what Audie's doing right now.
Oh!
But, ow, that was...
Are you... And the angle? The downwards angle? That man just teleported. That was... I mean, he DI'd into the blast zone because who thought he was going to go there?
Venia can control where he's going to come from after that triggers. It's 8 different directions, and he just went for the ultimate one right there. Kill him off to the blast zone. That's going to be the first stock, first blood going to Venia. Neutral air, good combo starter. Didn't get the follow-up afterwards. Great tech come from Audi. But now we got the ladder combos coming out. Platform. No, Audie's just going to be able to get back to stage safe and sound.
Yeah, Venia is pretty comfortable at this moment. He's very comfortable on battlefields. Probably, I've heard him say it's his favorite stage. Just the ability to have platforms, more room to move around. He's just staying grounded, and it is working out well for him. Oh,
great spin. I mean, right there, he was holding shield. Wasn't able to get that up smash. Was able to connect. No, F smash instead. We've got a lot of Fox illusions coming from Audi. He's connecting a lot of them. Great challenge. Recognizing that he was starting his forward smash charge. Just go for a forward air. Just go right through it. Why not? Audi's chilling. The drill, if it was just a little bit less damage, that could have confirmed into a true up smash, but too much rage, too much damage. Now Audi's struggling to get this kill. Again, same exact scenario. When rage is biting you in the butt, you know? Down throw. I guess you didn't expect that air stall. I thought maybe he was hoping for him to like go up a little bit higher for that forward air to connect, but regardless, sitting at 107%.
Yeah,
Audi can make some moves.
So Odyssey, there are two ways for him to make a comeback here. The first one is with his really powerful, forward air footstools, ending stocks extremely early. The other win condition he possibly have is just doing Fox things. He can rack up damage so quickly. Oh, as long as he manages to make his punish game consistent, he can bring Venia to kill percent with just another solid neutral win.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely just like, there's a lot of tools that is in his arsenal to be able to do this, but you know what? Venia's just going to come down with a down air into immediate back air.
Yeah,
no Trump. I was expecting Venia to potentially go for a Trump, but now he's just chilling. He's big chilling.
Oh, both these guys slowing down the pace. They both know the risk involved in approaching. And Venia normally very aggressive, and so Odyssey, even though he's down, he was comfortable that eventually he's just going to come to me. Oh, but there it is, the tiniest little nick of back air, managing to lead into a grab, up throw, end of the game. Venia taking game one. He only needs to take one more in order to make it into losers finals, where he has to face off against Frozen.
It's going to be a hell of a match, but we're still focused on this one. Venia, 1 game away. Like I said, Greninja extraordinaire. Can we unload the Toad? Can he?
Yeah, and honestly, he's had an amazing run in losers. He got knocked out really early by Marshall, I believe. And since then, he's been playing his heart out. He's made it to losers semis, but you don't want to stop there. Even if, if he gets knocked out right now, there will be more time for him to do his homework. But nah, you're a competitor. You've got the end game in mind.
That's true. You always gotta be thinking about that. Ooh, got the cross-ups from both competitors. Drags him back down with the up air. Try to get that up tilt, but Audi might have been DIing that upwards. Trying to avoid that. Opens it up with dash attack. Can't get too much off of it, though.
Yeah, I'm loving his feint pressure from Odyssey. The way that he'll, pressure the shield and Venia shielding on platform by just hopping at it. not even throwing out a move, really, just waiting to see what happens, seeing what will make the egg break.
I mean, you don't want to be Humpty Dumpty out here, man.
Yeah. Humpty Dumpty. It's Crash Ultimate. The last game.
Please, no. So we got
Isn't he technically a Disney character?
no. No?
Is he in a Disney movie?
Humpty Dumpty?
So if Sora gets confirmed for Smash,
No.
Humpty Dumpty is only...
Humpty Dumpty's not a Disney character. What?
He was in a
not.
Disney movie at one point. Alice in Wonderland or something. I don't know. He was a Shrek character.
Okay.
Back to the match.
86% on Mr. Odyssey.
Yeah, he's been doing a fantastic job ever since that game one. Look at that amazing damage. And he just keeps it going. Greninja has, like, it's an interesting thing about Greninja. He has ways to end stocks at, like, low percents. But it's only a couple of them. And then when it gets to be higher, sometimes it's just, you have to win with up throw at, like, 140. Oh.
Yep, you got the Firefox into the tech on deck. Down tilt, try to get that forward air confirmed. It becomes a 50-50 at that point if he's going to air dodge or not. Drags him back down to the ground. Up smash.
Oh, just amazing, beautiful pressure. The change from game one to game two, Odyssey was a beast right there. Just on top of him, reading his panic options, his escape options, doing fantastically. So now, in game three, do you think we're going to see Battlefield again?
Nah.
Good call. Wow, good call.
Yeah, I know. I did an option select. So we got Greninja fighting against Fox one last time here. Loser semis game number 3.
Hold on a second, just so I know. Do they select? They tell us which stage they're gonna pick now?
Yep. It's on the machine.
It's on the
so
machine. That takes all the fun out of like what stage are they
That's
gonna
not
go
fun!
to? I love it.
That's not fun. I
hilarious.
hate that.
It adds to all the fun of knowing what they're thinking.
Thank you. Anyways.
You guys don't like playing lottery?
No, not at all.
Oh, look at Odyssey's movement right now. The way that he's dash dancing, but still changes his like releasing it to the point where he can still perfect shield that shuriken that came his way. He's looking real comfortable right now. He doesn't want to do homework.
Not at all, man.
Let's play Smash.
Get that book out of here. Neutral air up tilt. Gonna be able to get some big damage. Called out his shine. Venia's doing a pretty fantastic job just crossing everyone. That jab's gonna spell wonders for him. Get him out of here. All that off of a jab.
Yeah, Odyssey started off really well, looking very comfortable.
But Venia's cooking, dog. Woo! Ooh, somebody stop this man.
And the way that he's just escaping Odyssey's pressure, definitely that was a bit of a momentum stopper, a heartbreaker for Odyssey. He needs to get back in control here. He can't take too much damage, otherwise he has to, even if he does manage to take Venia's stock, he does not want to have to start the next one down by such a deficit. So he's doing an all right job, only taking 23. And Venia is at death percent. Weak neutral air to up smash. Will finish it. Going for these full hops. But Venia is playing around that beautifully.
And at this point, like Gotti can just edge guard with a simple back air as well. Venia coming down. Try to catch him up at the top. There we go. There's a soft hit neutral into the up smash.
Yeah.
Final stock. Wow, I mean, if you stare at each other long enough, the person on the ledge is going to have the disadvantage.
Oh, you notice there that he tries to go for this like jump behind him and up air. And if you don't know what was going on, you're like, why did he do that? But he was trying to read that escape option from Venia that we had been seeing so many times. But Venia not going for the classic escape option. He knows that this is game 3, last stock. This is when your opponent has basically unloads everything they've downloaded on you. And so you just have to be ready that next step. Seems like Venia is at that point, but Odyssey is still encroaching ever so quickly back, and now he's in control with a percent lead.
Odyssey bringing this back from the depths of despair, man. Like, Venia has yet to, like, kind of land a hit on him in a bit.
But down tilt up smash is one such hit. And you can see that Odyssey's playing very aerial based, knows that that's a thing he has to be very worried about.
Didn't want to go for with the down air at that time as well. There we go. Down air into up air, or down tilt into up air is going to be able to seal that out. Venia clutching that out. Moving on to losers finals to face off against Frozen.
Yeah, fantastic stuff to Odyssey, keeping himself, his mentality fresh. But in the end, you have to play perfectly from beginning to end against a player like Venia. So, Odyssey out in 4th place, but good stuff to him. He had a crazy losers run. How many games did he have to play today?
I mean, same as Ralphie and Dottie. Like, they both got, all three of those guys got knocked out pretty early on.